Hey guys, welcome to the Motopilot Garage. No matter what kind of motorcycle you ride, one of our biggest challenges is staying cool and comfortable in hotter weather. Well, I've joined forces with Revzilla, JP Cycles, and Cycle Gear to come up with the perfect gear solutions. I mean, there's a lot of us that don't even ride in the hot months, but then there's people like me where I actually commute to work year round, no matter whether it's raining, scorching hot, I am on my bike. And I have to say that the solution I found in riding gear has been a total game changer in me surviving in the hot summer months. Now, it doesn't matter whether you're a sport bike guy, cruiser guy, an adventure guy, some of this gear is gonna come in handy for you. So what I'm doing is I'm producing a series of videos. One's gonna feature this cooling vest with this cooling neck towel. This thing is a total game changer. And I have another one reviewing these Alpine Star boots that are fully vented. And then another video that's testing these gloves. We have an Icon glove, Biltwell, and a Reax unit here. So like I said, I approached the guys over at Revzilla, JP Cycles, and Cycle Gear to put this all together. Those guys always have great deals going on. Make sure you go over to either website. Check out RPM, which is Riders Plus membership. It's got discounts, it's got cash back. It's got free membership to Rever and bike rentals, and they do different riding events. All right, guys, so today we are looking at vented gloves. We've got the Biltwell Anza glove coming in at $39.95. We've got the Icon Brigand glove coming in at $45. And we have the Reax Superfly glove coming in at $69.99. Now, this is more of a vented glove comparison rather than a vented glove shootout, because this glove is obviously much more expensive. It's got a lot more going on, but I'm basically just showing you some vented glove offerings. And I want to first tell you what I was looking for in a vented glove before I chose these three. I wanted a glove that had a ton of ventilation for the really hottest days, and I wanted a glove with very minimal palm, micro cuff, and really simple basic styling, something that I could wear on my sport bike, and I could also wear it on my Harley back and forth. And I wanted a glove that's white, because white, matches my new jacket well, and obviously white is a better color in hot weather. Let's take a look at the three. All right, so first up is the Biltwell Anza glove. Obviously comes in white. What's great about these gloves is they are full mesh from the fingertip to the end of the cuff. The entire backhand, really big open mesh too. Ton of air comes through this glove. That's about as much air as you'll get through any glove. It's got minimal protection on the backhand. I wanted a little bit of protection, but not a lot. And this is like perfect. This is like a TPR rubber here. You get this cool patch here, which I like the styling of this. It's gonna offer a little bit of protection on the back of your hand also. Got an extra wear panel right here, and I'm starting to notice a little fraying right here, some little threads coming down here on both gloves. And it would have been really nice if they would have taken this up further on the finger, but they didn't. Anyways, you got a nice flexible fabric here on the thumb. Some air gets through it. It's not really important to have a ton of air going through here, but it's really comfortable. It does have a single layer synthetic suede palm, which I really like. It's gonna offer some decent protection if you go down, but it's really comfortable when you ride. Very flexible. Doesn't have any extra padding or anything like that to get in the way. It's just a single layer of synthetic suede. You've got stretched Lycra in between the fingers. This is called the fourchettes, and that lets a little bit of air through, but also good flexibility. What's cool about these gloves is you've got reinforced in this area here on the fingertips, so if you do go down, it won't blow out as easily as just being this thin Lycra. And I really like the micro cuff. It's very short. Could even be a little bit shorter and wouldn't kill it, but it's not. Velcro right here to close it. Pretty simple, nothing fancy. Does the job just fine. Now, when I first put on these gloves, I was like, oh man, the fingers are pretty snug. I wear it XL, and it's true to size with most XL gloves. The fingertips are like the perfect length. Look at that. There's no extra material there or on the thumb. I did notice the index finger was a little snug on the tip, but I've been using these gloves quite a bit, and I've broken them in, and now when I ride in them, they feel pretty much perfect. It just took a little bit of time to break in. So when you initially put these on, you might think they feel a little snug. Give them some time, break them in. This glove is great. Also, if you're not a big fan of the white, you can also get this glove in black, orange, or red. It comes in extra small to 2XL. Okay, here's the Icon Brigand glove. That is hard to say, Brigand. Anyways, once again, you've got like a full mesh backhand, really big open mesh on this glove. A little bit of knuckle protection here, which is nice. It looks cool. I like it. What I like about this glove too is you can see it's got the floating knuckle. So when you bend your hand tight, this, you're not stretching the material of the back of the hand. It's just this panel here does the motion for you. So that's really nice. So great job on the backhand of this glove. If you look at the palm is called Axe Laredo, which I don't even know what that is. It feels a little more like leather than the Biltwell glove. You can see here, it's got like an extra panel right here, which doesn't really bother me. I don't care if it's there or not, but it's just wear and tear. And then you got an extra panel here on the outer palm. Then if you go over here to the cuff, now I was kind of tripping on this cuff, how it's really wide. I mean, it's almost 2 inches wide. On a hot summer glove, I really like a micro cuff. It's not a deal breaker, but don't quite understand it. And then it's got this huge Velcro closure, it's kind of difficult to get the glove off. And then your other glove tends to stick to it and it starts to fray it. You can see here on the thumb, from pulling the left glove off, you can see there's some fraying going on here already. And I didn't even use these gloves that much. Yeah, cuff, not a huge fan of, not a deal breaker, but I think they could have done better. Now, when I first put this glove on, nothing but comfort. The fingers, you can see, are very spacious just from looking at the glove. I don't feel any weird seams or anything. I do like the knuckle, the way it flexes. This glove is super comfortable, lets a ton of air in. But the problem is it only comes in black. And if you're into black, I mean, I like black, but just not in the summer. So black only on this bad boy. It does have a touchscreen fingertip. So if you like to work your phone with your gloves on, it has that capability. You can find these in small to 3XL. It goes one size bigger than the Biltwell gloves. Next. And here we are with the Reax Superfly vented glove. This glove isn't a category by itself because it is quite a bit more cost-wise. And it's just more of a sport glove. It's a little more industrial, more protection, and so on. I really like the styling of this glove. It looks great. It looks great with my Icon jacket. I love the coloring. I love that it's got a lot of white in it. Red, white, and black. You can never go wrong. Now, so you've got the backhand here. It's basically just perforated leather. And I hate to say it, but this does not breathe at all. You can put your mouth up to it and blow on it and you won't get any air going through it. I rode with them on a cool morning in the 60s and I couldn't feel any air coming through the backhand. You get a little bit of air coming in through here, but this is back at your wrist, so it doesn't really matter, right? A little bit of perforation on the palm. Once again, not really making a big difference. It's really hard to classify this as a vented glove because of that fact. Now you do have a nice open mesh here in the finger gussets or the fourchettes, whatever you want to call them. So you can get some air coming in here. Take your hand off the leather, just kind of open up your fingers and you'll get some air coming in. But as a fully vented glove, it really doesn't fit that category. But I do love this glove in a lot of ways. I like this protection, these TPR finger protectors, nice ergonomic knuckle protector here that kind of shapes the back of your hand. Got a cool little TPR here with a logo on it. I just like little details like that. It makes things look cool. You do have like an open mesh here on the thumb also. Now the palm is a big step up over the other two gloves. This is really durable goat leather, which is fantastic. If you're riding more aggressively, this is a glove for you. The other two are more like, to me, are cruiser gloves. This is one where if you want to attack the road a little bit more, or if you're an adventure guy in the dirt, you've got an extra pad here that's rubber in case you go down, with an additional protective leather panel right here, which is great. A lot of good protection. I love the cuff on this glove. It's really short. I call it a micro cuff. It's got like an embossed neoprene panel right here. Nice little TPR closure, which is very well designed. It just works perfectly to hold the glove on your hand. It's not hard to open or close. It's perfect. Now on the inside of the glove, it is moisture wicking, which keeps your hands drier. And the glove is pre-curved, so even when you're not wearing the glove, it sits about like that, which is nice. Just helps it easier to hang on to the bike. As far as fitment goes, the glove feels really good. Plenty of room in the four fingers here. Plenty of room across here at the palm. The only thing I noticed was the thumbs felt a little bit tight on the end. They're pretty tapered here. Then what they did was they added this gusset here, which I've never seen in a glove before. It's a pretty good idea. It gives it a little more width. But when I first put them on, I was like, wow, I can really feel that. You can feel the seams on the inside. But when I rode with them, I felt it less. And as I rode with them more and more, I felt less and less. So When you first put them on, it's noticeable, but as you ride it more, it goes away. So for fitment, I give these things a very high score. You do have 4 color choices with this glove. You've got black, black gray, black red, and then like you see here, this is the white, black, red. You do get a 2-year warranty with this glove, and it comes in small to 3XL for you big-handed guys. So using the gloves for multiple days, this glove right here is my #1 choice. It's got awesome ventilation, it's got minimal protection, it's got a minimal palm, it's got a micro cuff. Like I said, tons of airflow. It's super comfortable, inexpensive, and it looks great on my Harley or on my sport bike. I love this glove. Now, if I'm riding more aggressively and like twisties or whatever, I'm gonna go for the Reax glove. Anyways, guys, that's my glove review. Hope you enjoyed it. All right, guys, that does it for this episode. Links to everything in the description. The other videos of this series, there should be links in the description for those too. Don't forget they're having their 20% off sale. All right, guys, thanks for hanging out, and I will see you in the next video.